Hello everyone, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do a reading, not done one in quite a while actually, for the full moon in Aries, which will take place on the 1st of October 2020. I'm not looking at the astrology, I'm just going to see what cards come out, what message we get, what the energies are, and talk through them. So okay, what do we have please? Message for the full moon in Aries, thank you. Oh, interesting. I've got enlightenment, illumination. Let's pull one more card. What do we have? Freedom. Interesting. Interesting. The reason why I'm saying interesting is because Chiron is in Aries, the wounded healer. And the wounded healer is almost kind of like what holds us back, what wounds we hold on to, how we allow ourselves to make sense of them and release them. And it's interesting because I'm really finding that with that freedom and enlightenment cards here. Maybe there's some reflection here, some illumination on how to finally liberate. I mean, the moons are all about, can be about release as well. Full moons can be about closing off the old as well. But I'm really feeling in this energy that there is some illumination that will allow yourself to free from something that might have been holding you back. Because whenever Aries is in the picture, it is that reconnection to self, isn't it? It's the house of self, the first house. And Mars is in retrograde at the moment, I feel. Okay, I'm not going to talk too much about the energies, but yeah, let's see what else we get. That's definitely what I'm getting from those cards. Yeah, the void, the dark moon. Yeah, it feels in this energy what needs to be released now. What needs to be put to bed once and for all? What is stopping you from reconnecting to who you are? We have the void there. And I feel that there is enlightenment in that darkness. You see the void, the darkness, the blackness. It feels some kind of shadow energy here that you are liberating yourself from. This might be on a personal level. It might well be obviously to do with what this is all about. But yeah, I've got sovereignty, domination, realization, sovereignty. It feels taking control, claiming domination over something. And we've got the extremes here. It feels that balance. It feels getting that balance back, having been through something that is imbalancing you in some way. Again, that extremes. It feels like something that has caused imbalance in your life for a period of time. The void, whatever this void is, feeling this shadow energy that is hovering over you, this black cloud. And again, that is just an energy of I come back to myself by releasing this, by gaining domination over it, by claiming that realization of how I come back to me. What I've learned from the experience, what it's taught me, but absolutely coming back to who I am. Okay. This is the Moonology deck. That was the Queen of the Moon tarot deck, and I can't remember what the other one is. Sacred something, I can't remember the message. Destiny, sacred destiny. Okay, what do we have, please? What is the message? We have surrender to the divine, the full moon. So it's funny that that came out in the reading, because we have surrender it all. You've learnt the lessons. You're allowing yourself to look at something in a different way, maybe, or realize and discover something about yourself here in this situation, on how something might have been holding you back, this shadow that you're finally dealing with. It feels it's been surrendered, released. And we have, yes, show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. I mean, that's a really nice energy of, yeah, reconnection to who I am. Okay, so I'm just going to pull 3 cards. I'll pull more if I need to. And there's no categories, I'm just doing an intuitive read. So let's just pull the energies for this, whatever the message is for this full moon. Yeah. I did say Chiron, didn't I? We have the 3 of Swords, the pain. The Sun reversed. The 4 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. Oh my goodness, this is so on point. Certainly with the messages we've got here. I mean, I'm not looking at the astrology. We have the 9 of Cups here. King of Cups. Love it. We have the Hermit. The Hermit's role, the role is a card of Virgo. The role of the Hermit is to, I mean, it shines the light from within. You can see the illumination, the lamp. It can be to do with healing, finding solutions to how you raise your vibration from within in order to move forward in your external environment. It's a card of judgment, making sound judgment choices, on finding answers from within and how you act in situations in your external environment. But what the Hermit does, it's a great releasing energy. It's an energy of introspection. It is a card of introspection, going within, finding answers in how you actually move on from a situation. So it feels quite poignant, certainly with the cards on this table and the message that we're getting here, because we have the 3 of Swords, the pain. And I did talk about Chiron, didn't I? And I am feeling that energy quite strongly. Things that we need to heal from now. And it's the past pain. Somebody who, whether they are aware of it or not, because, you know, conscious, subconscious energy and all this with the moon, we have somebody looking back at the past and they're looking towards this emotional pain. I mean, there's levels to this, but the 3 of Swords can be something that has caused you pain. It's a general reading, you know, it's whatever situation this is. And there's a message here of how you move on from the past and now and reconnect with the present, because the 2 cups here show that there's something uplifting in the present, and it is about moving on from the past and refocusing your energy on moving forward. But you do that by release. It feels like there's a release. And it's interesting because I'm seeing the river going through, you see under the bridge, and it is about finding your flow again, connecting to self. It feels like there's reconnection energy and allowing yourself to find your flow again and move on from this situation. And that's what I'm feeling quite strongly. We know the 5 of Cups can be about loss, regret, looking back. And I do feel that there's a message of finally just, I'm done with it. This is it. It's a really lovely energy, very positive. Now the Sun in the upright position is about celebration, joy, good things coming your way. But in the reverse, you know, what I'm feeling is reconnecting to your inner child, your inner truth. It feels like an inner awakening here. And again, this card of the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups, yes, it is the wish fulfillment. It is the hopes, dreams and wishes. But it's the card of satisfaction, happiness, contentment. There's the feeling of aligning with what makes you happy, aligning with what brings you joy, putting your effort and energy towards what makes you happy. But it feels like in this situation you're releasing. It feels these energies are saying you're releasing what's gone, and you're reconnecting to your inner child, your inner self, your inner truth, your inner awakening, to allow yourself to move on from this situation and be happy in your own skin. It feels a really beautiful energy here with the Nine of Cups. Because I do feel in this energy, the Four of Cups is, it can be about reflection, it can be about deep thought, finding answers, finding direction, understanding which way to go, having given some deep thought to a situation. But I'm feeling for some of you, there's a feeling here of the divine nudge. You're being nudged forward now. Now is the time to move on from this. And this is that point, this is that full moon, where you can finally put to bed this shadow, this cloud that's been hanging over you. That stopped you from reconnecting to who you truly are. Real joy, real happiness. It's amazing, isn't it, how external influences can really stop us in our internal energy from really moving on, from really connecting to who we are, finding our inner light and aligning to what makes us happy, to our truth. It feels in this energy very much with this Four of Cups, you're being told now is the time to move forward. Now is the time to move on from whatever this Five of Cups was. The King of Cups is somebody who rises above the situation. He masters his suit. And it's the Cups energy, emotions, feelings. What has been keeping you down, what has been keeping you stuck in the past, and this is Cups energy, your emotions and feelings, it's time to rise above it. Because I feel that some of you are finding illumination from within on how you need to raise your vibration from within, even find answers from within, on how to move forward and release. It's a really lovely energy of renewal, of reconnection to self, of raising your vibration from within and rising above situations that have hovered over you, negative situation that has hovered over you for far too long. It is letting that go once and for all. And that's what I'm feeling with this energy. So powerful, powerful reading. It's interesting, in this deck I've got the Hermit too. So I'm going to pull it's just the classic Rider-Waite. This is Radiant Wise, Spirit deck. I'm just going to pull one more card. Any other advice? Any other advice for this full moon in Aries? It feels like this is really powerful. It's an inner awakening. Remember, the sun is a liberating energy as well. It liberates yourself from a situation. And it feels in this scenario there is an inner awakening with you to step into your light from within, to connect to your light from within. And, you know, claim that back over this dark energy. Any other message, please? Remember, the child is not innocent. He's full of experience by this point on the sun. You know, certainly stepping into the sun. This child has come through experience and learning. So it's a child of worldly experience. And you don't say, oh, I'm going to forget about that, or it doesn't exist anymore. But it's almost kind of like this darkness doesn't have hold of you anymore. Strange energy, but it feels really powerful. Feels a powerful release, actually. I mean, it would be with Aries, wouldn't it? It's quite a powerful energy. What has got in the way from you being truly happy in your own skin? Yeah, I love it. I love this, you know, the Fool, liberation, stepping on a new path, new beginnings, new chapters. But it's blind faith. It's that optimism. It's a card of real optimism. I'm done. I'm not carrying any baggage with me, you know, other than what I need, other than what is necessary in my life. I am taking my friends with me that matter to me the most, with that dog. And I am just ready to take a leap of faith on the new and release what's gone. Six of Cups is reconnection to your happiness, refinding your happiness, finding your happy place again. It feels there's a reconnection to self here. It's a powerful energy because the star is about your truth. Remember, this is this naked celestial being. I mean, there's a number of translations with the star energy, but this is an energy, a metaphor for this is you in your truth, with no trappings of ego, with no trappings of the conscious reality around you, but this is you reconnecting to self in your truth, who you are, and liberating from whatever. I mean, there's a liberation with the Aquarian energy, liberation, finding new hope, new happiness, renewal of self as well. The star is a renewal of self. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy here, guys. It's such a nice message. So let me just reach over and get my cards. 1 second. Okay, I'm going to pull a final message. Final message, please, for the full moon in Aries. Thank you. Final message for the full moon in Aries. I'm laughing. You know, squirrel maintenance. Squirrel. I keep on saying it. Squirrel. Spiritual maintenance. Be your own caretaker. But I keep saying squirrel maintenance with this card. You kind of get what I'm saying. The squirrel does the things that takes care of his world, his life. But this is about be your own caretaker. Do the things and surround yourself by the things that will take care of you. The positive things, and release the old. Okay. And that feels like that Chiron energy as well, you know. So I had the cat, speak your truth. I think this is you being in your truth, though. We have strength, faith and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. I mean, that might be resonant for some of you. Bottom of the deck, I've got hedgehog, acceptance, embrace who you are. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Embrace who you are. And that's what this reading is all about. I love that energy. So, I mean, that's what I have. I hope you enjoy the full moon in Aries, 1st of October. If you enjoyed the reading, do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful day for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.